Yo, welcome back to another video. It's been a minute as usual. Sorry about that, but I want to just get into this little quick video. Today I just want to discuss why you should purchase a BMW E90. E92, E93 is all, as long as it has an M52 engine in it. Now in today's video I'm going to be covering four topics, and I wrote it down on a piece of paper so I can just better be ready for discussing whatever I have to discuss to each topic. So it's four. I might include a fifth one, who knows, but yeah, let's get right in. First off, I want to say everything's been good. The car is running great, no major issues has happened. I just have to really just do an oil change on it, and yeah, just basically I just been taking care of it. So everything's been gravy in the Navy. Shout out to Noor. I actually have something to show you guys that I bought from Noor Humadi, for those who do follow his videos and have subscribed to him. So let me go take you out to that right now. All right, coming here in the back of the car. So I just I purchased his license plate frame from him. Shout out to him. I think this was one of his last ones, and he gave it to me. I just bought it off of him for like 20 bucks. So like he just hooked me up with that. So I appreciate him for doing that, because I think these were one of his last ones, and I don't think he's selling anymore after that. After I bought this one. So I mean, I appreciate him a lot for letting me have that license. Okay, number one on the list is this car is a oldie but gold. Meaning, like, for the price that you get for this car and like the aesthetics of it, I say it's worth it. Like, these cars, these E90s, depending on like what engine it has, if it's like a 335, it's gonna be a little bit more, but you could probably get it for around $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 even. I think the highest you probably can get it for is like 9,000. But like for the M52 engines, like 325s and 328s, you could probably get them roughly or anywhere from around 3 to 6,000, 7,000 the most, maybe even 8,000, depending on how well taken care of the car was by the previous owner. But I don't think anybody's gonna buy this car. There's a bug on my windshield. So yeah, as I was saying, these cars, the 328s, 325s, roughly go anywhere from like 3 to 6,000, maybe even 7,500 the most, maybe 8,000, who knows. But like for the money you can get for this car, I would say it's well worth it, and it's cheap to get, it's not expensive, and it still has that classic BMW look that like I personally like. Like the E90 is probably one of my favorite chassis of BMWs that they've ever made, next to F30s, and also like the E46 as well. But like E90 is just like right there. It's just there. Number two would be the engine. The M52 engine is probably one of the most reliable engines that BMW has ever made, and you can probably argue with me on this. There might be more reliable engines somewhere out there that BMW has made in different cars, but as far as like overall consistent reliability, I would say the M52 engine. Now you do have the B48 and the B58 and the newer generations, like the F30 and even the G20, the newest models, the G20s. Those are really reliable too. But like I'm talking about as far as like affordability, easy affordability, and just a reliable engine, you hands down got to go with the M52. I will get one ASAP. Like I will have one of these cars as like a second car or a backup car, and just in case I do want to get like a 335 or a 340 in the near future, or maybe even a F30 330, which I do plan on getting one of those cars. But like I would definitely keep this car as a backup, because you never know, something tragic can happen to your newer car and then you won't have nothing to drive. So I might end up keeping this car in the near future when I get a newer BMW, who knows. All right, number three would be this car has some pretty decent mods that you can do to it. Speaking of mods, I do plan on, well, here's mods you can actually do. Like you could put a trunk spoiler, you could put some black kidney grills, you can put M-style side view mirror caps, you can put performance shift knob, performance steering wheel, M Sport steering wheel. You can put M Sport bumpers, side skirts. This car is pretty decently when it comes to mods, so it's not really much you could do to the like engine modifications. The only thing you could do to it is a 3-stage intake manifold. You could tune it, put air intake or silicone intake boot. You know, there's really not that much you can do in terms of engine mods, but like aesthetic mods for in terms of the exterior of the car, you can definitely do some pretty nice things. Like you can go with M Sport or M3 replica front bumper or rear bumper, who knows. But personally, me, I probably will want either, I don't know if I want M3, because I was debating. I don't know if I want to get the M3 rep front bumper and then the M Sport rear bumper, or I might just do M Sport all around, because I don't know, I like M Sport. Like M Sport is the way to go. And last but not least is, I feel like this is probably like the most important and key point that I'm trying to make in this video, is it's easy to work on. M52 engines are so easy to work on. It doesn't really take that much to do with these cars, like belt tensioners and spark plugs, ignition coils, valve cover gasket. Now, the only thing I would say that's bad about those type of repairs is just it's really time consuming and studious and tedious. So like you gotta have basically just some patience with it, because I mean, as the car is easy to work on, but it just takes a good amount of patience to deal with the repairs, you know, especially if you like do a lot of DIY repairs at your garage, your home, or wherever. Or I mean, if you want to take it, if you got the money to take it to a shop, indie shop, or even to BMW, then hey, go ahead. I mean, it might, I don't know how much it'll be, but I know it won't be as expensive as it will when you do it yourself, you know. So yeah, if you have the money, take it to a shop. But if you do have the ability to work on cars yourself, go right ahead. I should have went somewhere else, but you know what, it's fine. You guys probably should be able to hear me anyway. I would say have somebody that you know that works on cars. Like I have 2 friends, they work on BMWs, and it's just this is, I don't know, it's hard to it's not hard to explain, but it's very fortunate and lucky that I have 2 people that I'm friends with that works on BMWs. It saves me so much money and time. I just call them up, hey yo, I need this replaced, whatever. They're like, okay, yeah, I got you. And they'll charge me like however much they think it should be, and then I take it to them, I pay for them to fix it, and that's it, we good to go. Like I don't think I've ever paid over $300 to have them repair anything on my car. I think the most I paid, one of them was like $150 or something like that, or $200, because they had to replace the whatchamacallit, gear selector valve. He had to replace the gear selector valve in this car because it would not go in drive, it will only go in reverse or the opposite. I can't quite frankly remember, but it was one of those, and I just had to replace it. So he had to take out the transmission cover, pan, and replace it, this, that, and refill it with transmission fluid. It was just so much work, and I don't know. We did it. He mostly did the work, but I helped him fill it up with transmission fluid, and you know, it was good to go. So I haven't had an issue with it ever since, and I also got that part from FCP Euro because I was not sure if that will go out again. Also, get parts from FCP Euro or Rock Auto, but if you want that lifetime warranty, you can get your parts from FCP Euro. That's the route I went with. And anybody that knows BMWs and knows like about getting those parts replaced, they know to go with FCP Euro. Alright guys, well that's it for today's video. I just wanted to put out a quick little video for you guys to enjoy, that's pretty informational for you guys. If you are looking forward, for those who are looking forward or looking to buy a BMW E90 or E92 in 2022, I say overall it's worth it. You get a reliable car that still looks good and drives great. The driving mechanics on this car is really good. I love it. Like I know the newer BMWs have like hydraulic steering, but it doesn't have the same feeling as like an E90, you know, or E36 or E46, or that sheer driving mechanic. You know, I'm gonna miss it when I upgrade to an F30. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please leave a like and a comment about what you think about the video and your ideas about why you think you can get an E90. Or is it worth it? You can even put comments down below. I will check them out as well, as I always do. And if you're new here, I try to subscribe. Sorry, I try to put out content for my subscribers whenever I can possible, because you know I work and I be dealing with other stuff. So like I try to put out content as soon as possible, especially when I have some good ideas of a video that I can do, you know. So So until the next one, guys, peace out, stay safe out here. Bye.